I am Emma Stanley. I play Josie in the film. And Josie is a sort of character that, this film is set in lockdown, and when lockdown begins, she feels like she has to be, really productive and learn a language and compose a symphony, paint a masterpiece, and do all this self-improvement stuff, which I think a lot of people felt like when lockdown first began. Like, oh, we have all this free time, we have to be using it fully to our best advantage. And really, it's hard enough just getting through the day. So she's sort of struggling, not like the rest of the characters in the film. And I think it's quite a relatable situation for people that we've all kind of had a taste of during this year. The film mostly revolves around this relationship between Pete and Josie and their friendships with other characters and family as well, and how they're all trying to keep this connection in a time when it's very difficult to, and all you have is a video call, and it can be very awkward and uncomfortable. And if that's the only time you get to talk to your friends, it can be very, disjointed and tense. And I think a lot of that comes across in the film. Especially when you're spending a lot of time away from people, you start to lose your social skills a little bit, and it becomes even more awkward over video call. I think also we filmed all of this over Zoom and with our phones, so a lot of the sort of disjointedness comes across naturally just from recording it, which is something I really like about the film. I think it's quite realistic to how a lot of people are feeling at the moment and how they're trying to communicate with their loved ones. And it was a really cool collaborative process coming up with this film. We met every week. I got to work with a bunch of really cool people, some of whom I'd worked with before, some who were completely new to me. I got to meet them through this project, which was really great to work with these people. And especially at the beginning, I really enjoyed, because we were Andrew would sort of give us an idea, and we just had to sort of springboard off and come up with some wacky storylines. And some of them were really strange that we came up with until we finally settled on this. Even though it took a while, because even when we came up with this storyline, we changed the ending 2 or 3 times, and right up to the point where we were filming it. But I really enjoyed that. I loved the whole just coming up with something completely, human. And I really enjoyed filming it too. It was a challenge because I had to find spaces in my house that I could film in, and trying to act over Zoom is another difficult thing, but it was a real exciting challenge, and I'm really, really grateful that I got to be a part of it. Find a kind of purpose during lockdown when, you're not feeling particularly motivated and creative, but we were actually working towards something together, and that was really cool. I was really, really happy that I got to be a part of it. But yeah, I really enjoyed the script writing. That was all done, all of us together, and the sort of just the fun that we had doing all of that, and coming up with something that we felt was just, I wouldn't say it's like a crazy story or anything. It's actually just very normal. A lot of it is quite normal. A lot of it is just about being human. So I think you should come see it if you want to watch something you might find kind of relatable. You might find the characters kind of relatable. If you want to support something artistic that's come out of this mad, awful year, then I recommend coming along to see it. And I hope that you like it. I certainly enjoyed making it. So hopefully see you there.